Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, Alicia, if this is your first time here, and if not, welcome back. Alright, we are back with a fun video that really more so stemmed from a lot of the comments that I was getting on Instagram as I'm doing my outfits. Are asking, are they curvy girl friendly? So I wanted to round up probably about 10 of my favorites. For reference, I have well over 50 pairs of jeans. No judgment. But I wanted to round up 50 of my faves. So we're going to go through, I think I pointed out maybe 2 per certain brand to kind of show you what the different sizes look like. So we're going to go through them. Of course, I'm going to have my vertical phone up here to kind of show you. And the way that I tell if they're curvy girl friendly is what size am I able to get. I think for reference, I feel like I'm a true size 29, which is an 8. So if I can get my true size, if not, while I have to go up, do I have to get it altered even at the 29 in the waist? And then would I buy them again? Alright, the first brand that we're going to talk about are American Eagle. Love these pants. These specific ones are sold out, or I won't even say they're discontinued. Why? When I feel like it's one of their best pair of jeans, whatever, but they came out with something that is very similar. So these are their wide leg distressed jeans. You've got all the distressing in here. These are not a part of their curvy line. I think they have a curvy section. It is not as wide of a variety as I would like to see in a brand like American Eagle, but nonetheless, I do like these jeans. For reference, I have on a 10 regular. I tried to get an 8 back when I first, no I didn't, I never got an 8. I've had these for a while. I've got a 12. I've had a 12 long and they eventually got too big, so I went ahead and bought the 10. These did have to get taken in the waist. Like I said, I like the 10s. I feel like the 10s definitely give me more room. I don't even want to imagine what an 8 would look like if they were still in stock, but I did get a 12. I probably should have got a shirt that you could actually see. I did get a 10, sorry, and then I did have to get the waist taken in just a little bit, but I did not have to get the length taken in. When they first came out with them, they came out with a regular and a tall, or their version of a long. So I got a 12 long, like I said initially. When I went back, they did not have a 10 long, so I got a 10 regular. So this is perfect for me to wear kitten heels, sandals, sneakers, all the things. Okay, so I've decided that I'm not going to go in order. I'm just going to go by brand because this is definitely not my 9th favorite pair of jeans. It's much higher on the chart. So this is my second pair of American Eagle jeans that are my favorite pair of jeans. Dark wash, you still have the distressing here. For reference, oh, I should also list the material. So the ones that I just tried on, like I said, I got a 10 regular. Those are 93% regular cotton, 17% recycled cotton. These are an 8 long, so you can tell that they are, like, I'm on the tip of my toes. I did get these in an 8 long, and these are 57 cotton, 18 Lysol, 12 recycled cotton, 11 Vicose, 2 elastane. So that elastane gives you a little bit of like stretch in here. I didn't do anything to these pants. I didn't get them altered. As you can tell, there might be a little bit of something, not enough to warrant taking to the alterations place. These came on and fit like a glove. They feel so comfortable. It doesn't feel like a normal 100% in cotton jean. It just feels like it's just made perfectly for you. I absolutely love these. I love that the distressing is just right here. You have a little bit here, but not too much. Like, my mom would be okay with these. The other ones, every time I wear them, she tells me to throw them away because I done messed around and got holes in them. Not realizing they came that way. This one, I feel like she'd be okay with this one because it's around the knees. And then this is not enough, like there's no holes in it. It's just such a good, nice jean. So these are the 2 from American Eagle. Next brand that I had to bring up, which I didn't shop at Gap. I'm just being completely honest. Me and Gap is just not a place that I shopped at. William shopped there all the time. But I was blessed to be able to work with them last year and went in for some of their jeans and realized I like Gap. So this isn't a pair that I wore for the collaboration. It was just a regular pair of jeans. But I went back in the winter time shopping or looking at with William and saw these brown ones. And I was like, Go ahead, put them on the register. I love these. Me and you guys know how I feel about brown. Like this outfit alone, I might be wearing this outfit today. I actually am. I'm vlogging, so you guys will see it later. Sorry. Saw these brown jeans and knew I immediately had to pick them up. I knew going through my previous collaboration with Gap that as long as they weren't 100% cotton, I can get my true size. So when I was looking at the material in the store, I saw that these were 60 cotton, 40% lyocell tinsel or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, this should work. So for reference, I got an 8 long. So you guys can see they're a little bit longer. They do have a little bit of something. I probably could go get these altered because these are not curvy friendly. I don't think Gap has a specific curvy line for denim. If I'm incorrect, I will fix myself in editing, but I don't think that they do. But I think because of the material makeup, I was able to get my true size. I also think that maybe this is baggier on the model, so maybe I should have gotten a 10 to make this more baggier. I have enough baggy jeans. I like to have a mixture, so I like how they're a little tight up here and then they get baggier in the bottom. So like you said, this could be altered just a little bit, but I've just been using my waist things. I will make sure that I link them. I feel like I'm going to have to link them every time. It's these. You put one on one side, one on the other side, and then it clips together and makes a nice little decoration on your jean. It's just something to where like this one isn't big enough for me to warrant making a special trip to the alterations place, so between that or a belt, I feel like that would suffice. I always just make sure that if I am wearing them, especially in the back, that my shirt covers it, because even though it could seem as decoration, it just looks a little weird to just have it out. If I'm going to have it out like for people to see, I'll put it on the side so it kind of looks like decorations, and if I'm just going to do one, I'll put it in the back, cover the shirt up. So love these. We have done American Eagle, we have done Gap. I know you're probably thinking they're a little bit more on the expensive side, which they are. I'm not even going to lie. So I wanted to give a more cost effective, and that is Old Navy. Just a tip, don't ever buy an Old Navy jeans if they're not on sale. At least 40% off. Okay, so these are a pair that I recently picked up at Old Navy. I love them. They do have a curve friendly denim line. It's not as extensive as their normal jeans line, but they do have a curvy line, and these are the ones that I got. These are a pair of, I think they call them like mid-rise baggy jeans. I love them. Light wash, perfect for the summer. I got my true size, which is an 8 regular, so I don't really have to worry about getting anything. I haven't done anything to these pants. I actually just got them this past Saturday. I've recently got them within the last 2 weeks, and I was able to easily put them on. I haven't had to get them altered. As you can tell, they fit. Like, this is the 8 that I love. It fits like a glove. I'm easily able to put them on. You don't see any of the covering back here. I got my size regular, so I don't have to worry about getting them altered. Let's check the material makeup. The material makeup is 60% cotton, 40% lyocell, which is the same material makeup of the Gap ones that we just got, which explains why I'm easily able to like throw these on and go and not have to worry about getting them altered. So these are definitely a really nice option. Like I said, I really haven't bought, since they came out with their curvy collection, I haven't bought any regular non-curvy jeans from Old Navy. I just normally stick to my wheelhouse, and I'm able to get my true to size. So this is these, and I got these for 50% off, 25 bucks. So these, because I had to get quite a bit done to them, and I just got them back, and I'm gonna have to take them back because she didn't finish. But I wanted to point out a pretty little thing. For those that don't know, PLT did do a rebrand, and I will have to say they have gotten a lot better with their jean selection being like a wide variety. Before, it was giving very much skin tight, giving very much low rise, giving very much high school. The rebrand, they have quite a different variety, so I ended up getting these pants, these jeans. I love these jeans because they kind of remind you of the Margiela dupes with the side split. At the time that I got them, they did not have my size, which was an 8 or a 10, so I ended up getting a 12. Part of me is really glad that I got the 12. Why, you ask? This is the comfort level that I like when it comes to these jeans. I got a pair from Zara that I thought would give this, and they don't. It gives very much liking. So I knew that I wanted to get something oversized. So if this is what a 12 looks like, I don't even want to imagine what an 8 or a 10 would look like. So I'm glad I got a 12. However, I took them to my alterations place because they needed to get altered. And she said, oh, it's a lot. And I was like, just do what you need to do. She didn't finish. That is so much more space than I would like. So I got to get these altered. All right, you guys knew that Free People was coming. You knew Free People was coming. I love them. So these are the first pair of Free People jeans I think I ever owned. These are the barrel jeans. Love these jeans. These jeans get so much wear. I'm so glad I kept both of them. This is the first pair that I got. This is a true size 30. When I was losing weight, I did buy a size 29, but Alexander plus permanent marker, hence I am in the 30s. I will eventually buy another pair of 29s, but this is where we are. So they are a little baggy because they're actually supposed to fit maybe like right here on the belly button, but like I said, they are they are a little big, so I've just been wearing them, like I'll wear them baggy with maybe something like this. So you can't see just like how baggy they sit, because I still like for them to hit the floor. I want to say when I first got these, they did not have shorts, medium, or shorts or talls. Now that the barrel jean is popular, more so now that people are flocking specifically to Free People for their barrel jeans, because when you're considering the Free People jeans, I want to say they're 98. When you're talking about other brands that are making the barrel jeans, Citizen of Humanity, that are $200+, 98 doesn't seem that bad. And they do the barrel jean to perfection. I'm sorry, but I still like for them to hit the ground, so that's why I wear them a little low. I haven't thought about getting a long. I'd be curious about how it fits. To me, I thought a long or a tall would be like, oh, it would just be longer, but even the torso, like this area, could mean that it's longer, and I'd rather not look like I'm dangling something down there because I'm choosing to get a tall or a long version. So these are my first pair of jeans that I had to mention from Free People. Like I said, these are the barrel jeans, and I have gotten my cost per wear ×3. People jeans that I really like these get more love at night when I am wearing a heel, or more specifically in the wintertime. Like I wore them religiously in the winter because I can wear them with pretty tall boots and still feel comfortable, and that is these cuff jeans. I got them in a size 30. They are 100% cotton, so they are baggy. That I think it's about time. I've been on a, what do you call it, alterations freeze until I get down to my weight, and then I want to go get them altered. But it makes sense for me. It makes no sense for me to get them altered at 165 pounds if I'm going to get them again altered at 155. Just wait, Alicia. So I've just been using my little things that come in handy. But it's time to get these altered in the waist. I haven't had anything done to them since, but you can tell in the waist that's definitely time. I love these. Now, really quickly, these come cuffed, and maybe I'll pop up a video. They come cuffed. I don't like how short they are cuffed. I really wanted to wear, I wanted a pair of because they kind of look like a barrel, kind of not, but I wanted a barrel jean that I can wear with heels. So at the time, like I said, they didn't have those in the tall version, so I decided to grab these. And I knew when I saw them in the store the first time, because I like to make sure, because some people are doing the cuff jeans and they're not really cuffed, they just look that way, so you can't cut the thread that's cuffing them. Saw them in the Free People store. Of course, they did not have my size because Birmingham Free People, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get them online. So I went online, got them cuffed, or basically cut them so that they wouldn't be cuffed. And they are my favorite pair of Free People. I feel like the other ones, the barrel jeans, are my favorite pair in the spring and summer. These are definitely my favorite pair in the fall and the winter because I can wear the tall boots or just like the tall shoes and still feel comfortable. So love these. Okay, I've probably had these jeans for less than a month, but I had to mention them because you see the quality, you see the material. Also, I think a lot of people sleep when it comes to Spanx clothing. I think Spanx is so known for their shapewear, which honestly their shapewear is still one of my favorites. There was a point in time when Spanx and Skims to me for shapewear was neck and neck, but I had to let Skims go because everybody doesn't want to wear a thong. Okay, some people want to wear a full coverage body suit. Sorry, So I've just, all of my shapewear now is Spanx when I do shapewear. Sometimes I just don't like to be constricted, just to let it all hang out. But I did do a collaboration with them. They sent me over a sheet list of things to buy, and these jeans were, or things to get for the collaboration, and these jeans were one of them. So I picked these up. I also picked up a pair of their black pants. Maybe I'll pop up a video here. These dramatically, I was a little thrown off first, because when I first picked them up I was like, wait, I can't unbuckle them, this is elastic. And it kind of reminds you, I'm aging myself, you remember way back in the day when they had leggings that looked like jeans, but then the closer you got to them, you're like, oh yeah, those are leggings. These kind of give you that feel. They are 87 cotton, 13 polyester, but they feel so good. I also feel like it gives me a little bit of suckage. Like I know there's a fupa here. I just saw it this morning. But in these jeans, they kind of tuck it away. Their sizing is a little different. Go onto the website. When I put in my normal sizing, it says I was a size medium. This fit to perfection because this is a little elastic up here. There is no air gap bubble. I also feel like it's lifting up the tush, because I don't really have a butt, I just have hips and thighs, so it looks that way. Like it looks that way from here. You'll be like, oh, she got a butt, but then when you look here, not that much, but it gives me a little bit of torque up there. So I absolutely love these. Would I absolutely buy them with my own money? I absolutely would buy these with my own money. They actually have a pair of dark wash jeans. I got these in a regular too. They do have short, they have petite, regular, and tall sizes. So I love that they have a plethora for the girls. They have a pair of dark wash jeans that I am going to get for the winter, but I could not in this video without doing a Spanx review. So let's get into the last two, which is my favorite brand for curved jeans. I absolutely love this brand. I'm always going to shop this brand. I love them even more when they are on sale. Please, I mean, give me a discount code or something. I worked with them when they first came out with this collection, circa 2016, 2007. Whenever they came out with the Curve Love collection, I was one of the creators that they worked with for, I want to say, 6 months. Hadn't seen them since. Alright, it should come as no surprise. Abercrombie. I feel like when it came to creating a curve love, like a curvy jean friendly line, Abercrombie was one of the first to do it in so many things. They were one of the first to do it, period. They were one of the first to have a variety of sizes, and they were one of the first to have a wide variety of styles. It wasn't just, okay, we'll give y'all 6 pair of jeans, we'll give y'all 3 pair of jeans. The last time that I checked, any pair of pant that they have on the website, you also can get in a Curve Love size as well. And for that, I'm always going to shop Abercrombie. Now, like I said, love to shop a sale, which is where these two came from, hence the tag that are still on them. I just shopped the Memorial Day sale, and so the sales, really good. So I picked up these. These are not in my size. I am a true size 29.8 at Abercrombie. I've shopped them well enough to know. However, I really wanted these light stone beigeish jeans, and all they had was a 10. So I ended up getting a 10. So these are their ultra loose jeans. Like I said, I did get a size 10. You can clearly tell, because normally I don't have this problem with Abercrombie when I get my true size 8. So you can tell, you know, it's a little baggy. But I love them. They're nice. They're loose. 78 cotton, 22 Lysol. Is that the difference? Yeah, 22 Lysol. I gotta look up this Lysol. I don't know what that fabric is. I'm seeing them a lot on the jeans, so I'm giving y'all the material makeup. But I love these. Like I just pulled these out. Like this was a bag. I got 2 pair of jeans and then a bunch of other stuff. So I legit just got this yesterday. So this is a newer pair of jean. I don't really have a favorite pair of jean from Abercrombie. That's why I'm just going to show you the 2 pair that I got. Anything in their Curve Love collection I absolutely love. I haven't really heard a lot of negative reviews about their Curve Love collection, other than the sizing sometimes is not available all the time in the store. I'm like right at the beginning of a mid-size, so I haven't had to worry about that. But I know a lot of like mid to plus creators are like, yeah, we don't see our size in the store. So that is one thing that I have seen. And of course people are talking about the price, because it does run you anywhere between $85 to $100 pair of jeans, $100 pair of jeans, depending on
when you get them, sign up for the notification. They always have some kind of like sale. So this is the first pair of jeans. This is my, not my size. Now I did get a pair that is my size. Let's try those on. The difference, this is a pair of like light stone jeans. I got these in they did not have a 29 regular. Maybe they did, but I wanted to get a 29 long. So you see the difference? They have a little bit of something, but not that much. It also looks like I got a little booty back there. See the difference? It doesn't feel as like frumpy up here. True size. Love them. No notes. Has the same material makeup. 78 cotton, 22 lyocell. But I could not end this video without showing you my favorite brand, and that is Abercrombie. Okay, so guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that this has been very helpful to either introduce or reintroduce you to some of my favorite brands. There is one brand out there that I didn't mention it to you, but I do want to say it, and that is Good American. I know Good American they kind of cater to the curvy girls. However, I want to try on a pair of their jeans. I want to go to a Nordstrom and try them on. They don't sell them anywhere in Birmingham around me, and I want to try on a pair of jeans because I know myself, I don't like to return. It's something that I'm working on. I'm not there yet. I struggle to return items, and the last thing that I'm about to do is buy 160, 150 plus pair of jeans, and I don't know how it fits. I haven't been able to try it on, and it doesn't work, and then I got to worry about sending it back. No, and I meant to do it the last time I was in Nashville, but Nashville plus girls trip equals I had no time to myself. So maybe it'll be an updated video that I post later in the year where I can actually get around to trying a pair of Good American jeans. If someone from the team is watching and you want to send me a pair, leave your information below. I would love to connect. I want to try them on. I want to see how they fit. But yeah, I know that a lot of people have been talking about them, and I just wanted to mention that. So, if you have made it this far in the video, you have not subscribed. Also, while you're here, don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Oh, I am going to link them. I will link the jeans in order as I try them on below. So don't worry. Even if I can't find the first pair, like they're sold out, I will link what they have in place of it. And like as always before, I'll make sure that I put something similar, or like I'll put the word similar next to the link so that you don't get sidetracked, or you don't get, what do you call it when you think something's going to happen and then something different happens? Side swapped, side... You know, becoming a mother, the words leave you. Side bamboozled, whatever. So that you won't get irritated when it's not the actual item. I'm going to go because this is a very long outro, and I'm going to catch you guys Thursday, 7 o'clock. Later.